This tutorial is for 2nd grade, Module 6, Lesson 9. In this lesson, we are going to use arrays to help us answer word problems. The directions say draw an array for each word problem. Write an addition number sentence to match each array. The first question says Jason collected some rocks. He put them in 5 rows with 3 stones in each row. How many stones did Jason have altogether? I'm going to start by writing an answer statement with a blank for my final answer. So we'll say Jason had blank stones all together. By writing my sentence with the blank where the answer goes, this helps me keep in mind the goal of the problem. So we need an array that shows 5 rows and 3 stones in each row. When I draw my array, I can use any shape I want to draw. I'm going to choose circles here. So I'm going to draw 1 row with 3 stones, and then I'll keep doing that until I have 5 rows with 3 stones. And here's my array showing 5 rows of 3. Now I need an addition number sentence to match that. I'm going to do a repeated addition problem showing the number of stones in each row. So I have 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, or 5 groups of 3. To find my total, I'm going to group some of my numbers. 3 and 3 is 6, and 3 and 3 is 6. So 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 3 is 15. That means Jason had 15 stones altogether. The next question says Abby made 3 rows of 4 chairs. How many chairs did Abby use? Again, I'll start with my answer statement. Abby used blank chairs. So we need 3 rows, and each row will have 4 chairs. I'm going to use X's for the chairs. So here's 1 row, and it has 4 chairs. Make a second row of 4, and a third row of 4. The repeated addition problem for this would be 4 plus 4 plus 4, each 4 representing the number of chairs in 1 row. Well, 4 plus 4 is 8, plus 4 is 12. So Abby used 12 chairs. Question 3 says there are 3 wires and 5 birds sitting on each of them. How many birds in all are on the wires? I'll write my answer statement below. There are blank birds sitting on the wires. Well, since we have 3 wires and 5 birds on each one, I'm going to start by representing 1 wire and the 5 birds sitting on it, and then I'll show a second wire with 5 birds and a third wire with 5 birds. The repeated addition problem would be 5 plus 5 plus 5, showing how many birds are on each wire. Well, 5 plus 5 is 10, plus another 5 is 15, so there are 15 birds sitting on the wires. In the next section, we're going to use tape diagrams to help us answer the questions. It says draw a tape diagram for each word problem and write an addition number sentence to match each tape diagram. Question 5 says each of Maria's 4 friends has 5 markers. How many markers do Maria's friends have in all? Well, since Maria has 4 friends, I'm going to divide the tape into 4 sections. Each section represents 1 friend. And then each friend has 5 markers, so I'll put 5 in each section. And the question is, how many markers do we have in all? I'll write a repeated addition problem to help solve that. It would be 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. And I'm going to group my 5s to help me add. So 5 plus 5 is 10. Another 5 plus 5 is 10. 10 plus 10 is 20. So in all, Maria's friends have 20 markers. The next question tells us that Maria also has 5 markers. How many markers do Maria and her friends have in all? Well, in the previous problem, Maria had 4 friends and we divided the tape into 4 parts. But now we're adding Maria to the group. That means we need to divide the tape into 5 parts. So I'll do that first. Here are my 5 sections. And again, each person has 5 markers. So I'll put that in each section. And the question now is, how many markers do they have in all? This repeated addition problem would be 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, because we have 5 sections of 5 this time. Well, when we had 4 sections of 5, that was 20 markers. Now I just have to add on one more section of 5 for a total of 25 markers.